Good morning. My name is Kevin Lynch, and I am the New England Regional Representative on the Executive Board of the National Alliance for Retired Americans. The Connecticut Alliance for Retired Americans is a chapter of the National. Events such as this, Work Until You Die events, are being held across the country this week. Today in Connecticut, we aren't primarily protesting anything. We are here to thank our federal representatives for their consistent and conscientious support of senior issues, particularly Social Security and Medicaid programs. But before I get to the thanking, I would like to put today's event in the context of Workers' Memorial Day. According to the 2010 statistical supplement published by the Social Security Administration, in Connecticut, 41,027 widows and widowers are receiving average monthly benefits of $1,261. Whether they are widows or widowers because of L'Ambiance Plaza or because of a warehouse in East Hartford, whether they're union or non-union, they're workers. And they are the survivors and the children of workers. These very modest benefits, which Connecticut Social Security survivors receive, are in question as long as Republicans are in control of the House. But we know not just what may happen, but we know for certain what today's situation is. I think it can be summarized, the Social Security position can be summarized in 3 points. 1, 2 out of 3 beneficiaries receive more than half their income from Social Security. 2, 1/3 depend on the program for all or nearly all of their income. 3, of the 54 million Americans who receive Social Security payments, 20 million would be below poverty were it not for Social Security. Yes, admittedly, there are very real problems with this program, and they must be addressed and fixed. But the Republican budget plan does nothing to fix any of it. It destroys. And what the Republican budget does to Social Security pales in comparison to what it does to Medicaid and Medicare. Many of you will remember, think back just to 2008, when Republicans railed against the Obama Affordable Health Care Act because they claimed, without a shred of evidence, the plan would impose death panels. You all remember the famous death panels. And they said, if Republicans are elected, we are going to fix Medicare. Well, the Republicans have been elected to the House and have now produced a budget which makes blatant their hypocrisy. They aren't trying to save health care, they're trying to end it. They are going to privatize medical care for seniors by giving them vouchers to take to private insurance companies. Currently, Medicare pays for all medically necessary health care without limits. That would end with the Republican budget. I could go on. But the elected representatives or their surrogates, they're not all here, who have come here today are well aware of these facts. And that is why they have consistently and conscientiously, and in some cases bravely, opposed any and all Republican efforts to damage these programs so critically important to seniors. And that is why the Connecticut Alliance for Retired Americans is today thanking Senator Richard Blumenthal, Representative Joe Courtney, and the surrogates from Representatives Murphy, DeLauro, Larson. Where is Larson's? Lisa's right over there. And by the way, I also have a statement from the 5th representative, Representative Hines, and it's very supportive. I'm also going to be asking them to sign something. It's not a pledge. It's just a statement of what they have been doing and will be doing. Nothing more. Let me read it to you. Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid are critical programs that belong to the people who have worked hard all their lives and contributed to them. These programs are a promise that must not be broken. If you pay in, then you earn the right to benefits when you retire, experience a severe disability, or die. We need to strengthen Social Security, not cut it. That is why I oppose any cuts to Social Security benefits, including increasing the retirement age. I also oppose including Social Security in any deficit reduction plan. Social Security does not contribute a penny to the deficit. It should not be cut to reduce the deficit. I oppose turning Medicare over to private insurance companies and raising the eligibility age to 67 from 65. We should not be left at the mercy of insurance companies and left on our own to get health coverage at a critical time in life. I oppose slashing $1.4 trillion from Medicaid and turning it into a block grant program. Medicaid is our critical health care safety net for low-income women, children, seniors, and people with disabilities. Older Americans represent 57% of Medicaid recipients. I am now going to ask all of our representatives or their surrogates to sign this statement. It's not a pledge. It's just a statement of their principles, of the way they've been living and voting. And following all of their signings, then we'll take questions.